Within this group, you can split into two, and within that group, you can split into two. Let's speak to this group. Being introvert, over here, yeah, I think that the three right people are standing here, I'll be honest.
What he using is the purpose of Senior OPSCO. What is the current purpose of Senior OPSCO, in your view?
Both as within a different silos. Between OPSCO and from there.
Just communication, because it's up, down, sideways, driving things.
Sounds good. So we've got 5.
Okay.
Is everybody happy with that? Yeah. We've already said there's a link between the coordination, alignment and the execution.
Yes. Okay, it's maintains that similar to yours is.
For me.
You guys happy with it?
Yep.
Okay, so now I must put this down here.
Okay. We said here that we believe that the Senior OPSCO is there to drive focus areas. Okay? We're the engine of the business unit. Anybody agree, disagree?
Okay, if you say focus areas, meaning what?
The focus areas would be basically stem from our values and our vision, where we want to go. So it would come from your strategy.
Okay, but I'll just give you this example of a focus
Safety.
area. Safety is a focus.
So we all focus on safety, we all participate in safety.
We got to be the visible leaders of the, and that's why the other things come in, like the coordination, uniformity, alignment, which is what we had. The strategic.
Can I say something about the visible leadership? Surely top management has to be visible too.
Yeah, we don't debate that. We're
talking about the purpose of
We're now talking about Senior OPSCO third purpose, not where the ESCO is doing what they should do.
Yeah, I'm saying we've got to keep as visible, because we're the ones who go bad.
Initially you said more visible.
No, more. We've got to be more.
One area that we should want to add there is managing and implement change. So what we're saying is that if you look at the SST levels, and we look at the level that we should focus on. Now you talk about the best practice things. You talk about managing of change, and is the energy really in enhancing and building the business to the next level and to best practice.
Has a execution strategy. Now, if you look at what has happened, what you have got from your EXCO was measures. That's really all they gave you. And in those measures, the strategy is actually contained within those measures. They're saying, this is what I want in terms of my production, this is what I want in terms of my safety, etc. Is that right? That's what you got. You didn't get more than that. So what you then, the next level is your tactical level. So you need to make a plan, a tactical plan. How are we going to achieve those measures? Because a lot of people say EXCO is formulating the strategy. That's nice to say. They're actually not. Because those are measures. Those are measures they've given you. And you need to find a way of achieving
To roll it up and then run.
Yeah, we can use the
Yeah. I don't know where we can't use any of the liquid.
You're still in the house busy with strategy, right?
Yeah, going to do it. So we're looking at that.
So dan gaan nie furniture met die lengte.
3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go.
Sal hy die twee liter. Ja. Sal hy nie.
It has to be portable.
So you could just
1 minute 30 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds.
So wat jy kan.
Now, as it is with true business, resources is always a problem. So what's going to happen now is anything inside the newspaper, a booklet, a magazine, may not be used at all. So before you start, you have to remove that first. If I catch you that you've rolled it up anywhere and you've hidden it somewhere, you're out of the project. Okay. And
afraid of things. You what? I'm afraid of the water. You're afraid of the water? You mean you can't swim?
Ten, 9.
It's not the prettiest thing.
I don't know what you have to do, just to...
Hold it. No, man.
Go.
See that?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
How many is that?
Ja, dit gaat denk de
You
code.
can have a big innovation over there, okay? Now, okay, and then your hands, take your hands away, take your hands away. When the hands let go, it's let go. They get a chance to do that. Oh, those projects or production, I'm just Okay.
Become one, yeah? You know what? Just
No, they can.
Just tape them.
They don't have paper.
Tape them in the top and the bottom.
You can be that.
You can put it
No,
outside.
no, to touch your ring.
Oh, sorry.
No, to touch your ring.
Balance it, put it that side, put away that side.
Just check the legs, just take that leg.
Just take the leg there.
So we must stand back. Yeah, you must stand back. He can put it on any way to see if the weight will change. That's it!
Oh, shit.
The egg is flying.
We can take 6. We can take 6-5.
Okay, that team, are you going to take this?
Okay.
Right, that's
Where's the pen you have to read, huh?
that's it.
My master.
The pen.
Dan jy lekker bruggie.
Where's the pen?
It proves the point, it doesn't have to be pretty, eh?
It takes it. You can bring all the 2 liters. Bring all the 2 liters. Bring all the 2 liters.
Okay, watch guys.
How many ballboard pens?
Result in a quick burnout.
That's true.
So the reality is that, you know, as much as we've now become aware of the characteristics of each type of personality, we need to work on a few things.
Purpose can be D's, but in the D or in the I, there will be also different personalities. And the better we know each other and the more we learn to know each other's shortcomings, the better we will interact and better understand each other and communicate better as well.
Because I'm getting bored. Can you hear my foot is tapping already? Then the hands will come down. Your feet are already doing it. The hands will do this. Let's go walking. Oh, for heaven's sake, we just arrived. Okay, alright. Sit down. Let's go play putt-putt. Because a D relaxes by doing something.
I'm going to tell what I learned, or felt what I learned about this. It's good to have this because it gives you a base or a background. But I think as leaders or as management, we mustn't try to put people in boxes. People are different. They have different ways around them, I don't think. But it's a good way. It's a good way to start with a base and learn someone. And that's important to build a relationship. We need to have a relationship with our people. Otherwise, they won't follow us.
Absolutely.
Helped us in terms of building a team, understanding each other, understanding roles, especially in terms of that, and working with other people as well.
Opportunity to do some soul searching and find out where you can improve and how you can improve yourself and your management skills.
Find ourselves in relation to others. So when we understand the next person, it sort of helps the process with employee engagement. So not only with the employees underneath you, but your colleagues as well.
Time I've been on this course, so it just made it a bit more clearer. But also it was nice to get to know my colleagues more in terms of where they stand in terms of this DISC. It helps us to understand them better.
I think I concur with Barent in terms of I've also done it before. So for me, the aha moment was getting to know a lot of the new guys a lot better. So that was important for me.
I've learned more. I know I'm a perfectionist, and I've actually learned why now. No, it's not maybe a trait, but now to balance it out, and then how to make myself compatible with my work environment.
I think it's knowing oneself much better, and other things that my colleagues around here, and also my subordinates that report directly to me. And you know, while we're doing this whole exercise, one thing that I've always been doing at the back of my head was also doing my wife's one, and I think it learned a lot as far as
what I've learned about this whole thing is that it's a good thing that people understand and see that Tumi is an I, and she would never change. So what I've learned is that the acceptance of who I am within the team, and the other thing is what I can become even further. So it was nice.
And yeah, I'm definitely going to take a lot of the stuff that we've done forward and yeah, try act on certain things, but I don't know how successful I'll be, but I'm confident.
This is definitely going to assist myself, but I think more so in the relationships with my people. And the biggest aha effect for me is the new roles of OPSCO, and there's an excitement to make that work and take us to the next level.
And I've got more insight about myself, about I think my leadership skills, and areas where I have to improve. And I think knowing each guy that's sitting here, his or her profile, I mean, that's very important, because now you know how to communicate and deal with them.
Me to understand basically everyone around here as a new person. I mean, I'm only 2 months on the job, and it's a good foundation in terms of knowing my team. And the tools learned here will assist me in me treating my member personnel at the mine. It will assist me to have consistent reaction to any problems or any concerns that come to me with.
Bag out it, in that I got to understand where I am in certain places, but not the real following as to as to where I really am. I believe I need to do the more in-depth study, because I don't think this has picked out the right results. If I start to look through other stuff, I think I'm more of a balanced between everything rather than this. I concur with Tinus around the really valuable part that I think we got out of it, and what the company will get out of it, is our strategy and what we're going to do along with OPSCO on the way forward.
This training, the profiling, it is actually true. It's actually, you can see that it really is towards what you are. You can see yourself in there. Normally, the other training I've been on, they will, even the management training, they will tell you that you work like this with people, you work like that with people. And I always used to say, people don't all fit in one box. There must be several boxes now. At least I've seen the several boxes now. And then also the OPSCO, I agree with Gordon. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do something now. Not just get together and chat about things.
One of the few courses that I've actually attended whereby you can see that it is applicable. And I just think starting off as a new team, although the OPSCO already exists, starting off as a new team, you actually know who the people you're going to be talking to, how to address them, how to appoint them, and it can only be positive.
I think for me, yesterday there was a point in time where it was very negative, and I was actually discussing with a few people, okay, should we really disband an OPSCO, call it a day and let's leave it at it. But I think today's session and the revitalization of now OPSCO, it's quite challenging, and it's something I'm looking forward to being part of.
And for OPSCO, I was one of the few people that was really being frustrated by the way we were running it. And now I'm just excited to go back and start afresh, kind of. And, yeah.